Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I am installing a Discovery H610 dash cam. It's also a mirror in my 2014 Mustang. I'm kind of in the middle of the install. I actually already got the mirror attached to the other mirror, which I think is a stupid design. I think in the future I'm just gonna take my factory mirror off and somehow mount this mirror. But anyway, I got the wire going through here, down the side, and oh, I need a flashlight. You can't see it, it's under the dash. And I installed this little extra cigarette lighter because on the 2014 Mustang, apparently these cigarette lighters stay on all the time. The one in the dash and the one in the glove compartment right here, they stay on if it's plugged in, and I don't want it to drain my battery, so I added that. So whenever I turn on the car, my camera will automatically come on. You can see my car's off right now. If I plug that in, this mirror comes up, shows me the front camera right now, and I'm working on the back camera, which that's actually why I'm making this video, because I don't see a video on YouTube how other people have installed this camera. So come back here, let me get the flashlight. Where'd it go? I'm a pro at losing stuff. Okay. So I took this back plastic piece off because I wanted to somehow get the wiring, you know, out to above my license plate. And there's the rear camera. And I popped this, there's really no good way to hold this. I popped this panel off, this little plastic panel. And I fed the wire through that panel. See, I still need to pop this on. There we go. Fed the wire through, and for some reason there's a big opening on the passenger side, and that's where this wire is. I'm not going to hook up the red wire to my reverse lights because I really don't care about a backup camera. I've never needed a backup camera, but I do want the camera through the mirror. So that's what I'm doing. And expect this to take a good while. Don't expect this to be just an hour install. To get all the wiring hidden perfect right through the plastic pieces and stuff, it's going to take some time. So right now I'm about to install this little sticky pad. It's nice because it comes with two, so if you mess up, or if it becomes unstuck a year later, you got another one to fall back on. They want you to, I guess, drill two little holes, and they provided two little screws for this camera to go on, but they also provided the sticky pad, and I'm going to do the sticky pad before I drill any holes in my car. They probably want you to do both, but I'm going to try to do the sticky pad to see if it stays on. So I got a Clorox wipe. I'm going to wipe it down before I put the sticky pad on. Now for the adhesive pad. And I don't know what side red is supposed to go on, but the red side is way harder to get off than the white side. So let's see. So I want the camera like that so I can adjust it up and down. I think I'm going to apply the white side to the camera and the red side to the car. I don't know why, but that just seems to make sense to me. Okay, it's really hot in Mississippi, so this is starting to expand in ways I don't want it to. So I would not recommend doing this in the heat if you want everything to be perfect. Voila, it's on. Just gonna hold it down for a minute. Okay, back camera's on. It's not plugged in. I have to hide all the wiring and everything up to the front camera. I mean the front screen, display, mirror, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you guys how I did this wiring again. Just one more time. I took that plastic cover off of this, exposing all these wires. And I went in this hole through this grommet that actually attaches to your lights that light up your license plate, so cops can see. And you see, I went right through that little hole. And here's the wire. I'm going to put the grommet back, but I'm not going to put the wire through the grommet because that's a lot of work. So, okay, I put that grommet back, the wire's going through. And I'm actually going to follow these wires and see where they go. And hopefully I can stuff all that wiring wherever these wires go. And they seem to go right here. They go back probably through the trunk, you know, all the way to like the transmission or something. So I'm going to hide all those wires and I'll be back. What I just ended up doing is taking this grommet, this push pin out, and I just slipped the wire through this plastic piece and down between the seat and that plastic cover down here and out the bottom, and that's where I'm at so far. But yeah, there's really no reason to take this whole piece off next to your Mustang back seat because it doesn't pop in and out very gently. Okay, I'm on the passenger side. I tucked the wire in this little plastic piece, and here I'm at. This is actually where the fuse panel is. One of the fuse panels behind that little piece. But we don't need that because we'll go into the mirror. Here's the wire. This is going to be really easy, just right behind that piece. Just like that. And I can't do it one-handed, but you just tuck it behind these plastic pieces up here and above the windshield and to the mirror. Okay, I wanted to get a quick video of this too because I haven't seen a video of this on YouTube either. I was thinking, how can I take this plastic piece off? It goes in just like that on the Mustang, on both sides. And I got my fingers behind that little panel. I pulled down, one unsnapped. I could see the rest of these had little snaps in them. So I just pulled again and they all came loose. So, they're just clips. You shouldn't hurt anything by removing the plastic panel. And so I was able to put the wire behind this plastic piece so I could hide the wire better. And Ford actually hides their wires back here too. So that's cool. Okay, we made it to the mirror. So power wire is on the left and the backup camera or the rear camera is on the right. I'm going to try to give you guys a rundown on let's call it a verbal wiring diagram. That's what it is. So this wire, power wire, goes up above the windshield, the side of the windshield, down under the dash, into that cigarette lighter that I added. And that's power. Now the backup camera is on the right, and it goes on the right side of the windshield to that plastic piece that we took apart, through the plastic pieces in the floor, and between the seat and the plastic piece in the back, and then it goes to the trunk under the carpet. Now we go back here. I'm going to try to cover up my license plate with something real quick. Here's a rag. And that is where the wire ends up, all the way from the mirror to the camera. And it goes in right, let's see if I can get this, right behind that removable plastic plate above the license plate. And like that little cutout right here is the light for your license plate. There's also a screw on this side, a screw on that side, which I find after you tighten them, the camera is a lot more stable. All in all, I think I'm going to like it. It seems to be a good camera, and it does record the back and the front at the same time. So that's one of my favorite features about it. Anyway, I hope you guys benefited from this video on how to install the VanTop dash cam. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.